right? Starting with the fact that it's all about the attitude of the heart. You got to start with the husband and wife. That relationship is crucial to a healthy marriage. And I believe it starts with the attitude of the heart. Proverbs 18:22 says, "He who finds a wife finds what is good and receives favor from the Lord." In other words, it is a favor from God that you have found a wife. You know, I look at Ezekiel, the prophet, and God took his wife in an instant to be a testimony to Israel, to the Jewish people, concerning their captivity to Babylon. They lost everything. They were utterly destroyed. Only a very small remnant survived that Babylonian destruction and captivity. And I was reading the Bible the other day, and I don't have the scripture with me, but it says that he lost the delight of his eyes. Can you imagine, women, if your husband called you the delight of his eyes? It's an attitude of the heart. Men, how do you feel about your wives? Do you see her as a gift from God? Because if you do, you know, when somebody gives me a gift, I take very good care of it, right? I treasure it. If for no other reason, because it has sentimental value, right? My kids gave me little things along life's way that if my child didn't make it, I would throw it in the trash, right? But because your child gave it to you, you keep it forever. I've got things that Dwighty gave me as a small child. I still have them because I treasure it. It was a gift from him. And that's an attitude of the heart, and it will affect how you treat your wife. And then Proverbs 19:14 says, houses and wealth are inherited from parents, but a prudent wife is from the Lord. I looked at the word prudent. It means wise in everyday life. In other words, they know how to run their life appropriately. They're not spendthrifts. They're not crazy, go shopping every day. And so if you find a prudent wife, a woman who's got her head on straight, believe me, they're hard to find today. Yes. They're really hard to find. But if you find one, that wife is from the Lord. And then Proverbs 5:18 is a blessing. May your fountain be blessed, and may you rejoice in the wife of your youth. Dr. Guyland rejoices in the wife of his youth. His beautiful blonde wife, Rose. He adores her. You know, there's a song, and I only have eyes for you. Right?
Right.
That's when a man is in love with his wife, he's delighted. Rose, do you think Rose looks anything like she did 60-something years ago when they got married? No, but he delights in her. And I really believe when you have God in your marriage, you're living together the kind of marriage that God intended from the beginning, that when you get to be 89 years old, you're going to be delighting in the wife of your youth. You don't have to look any further. You don't want to replace your 40-year-old with two 20s.